There's that. What is going on? Stuff is just bugging out. We good now? What is going on here? What is happening? There's that. Not entirely sure why my stuff is bugging, but it is. Alright, so that's again. We good to go here?
Hatched it, hold up.
Okay, now we actually live again. Okay, so there's that. That is good to go. I can close that. Close that. Close that. I can close that. Just can do that. This, that, this button, have this. We good to go now? Is it working? I hope so. I think we're back. I don't know why that happens, but every now and then, I also did some updating to my graphics card, so maybe that's the reason it's bugging out. I genuinely have no idea. But there's that. I think we're good to go. I hope we are. Probably just do this. Okay, does everything look normal? That's the real question. I think everything is looking normal. Yes. Oh my gosh. I don't know why that happens, but it does. And it is really, 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 really irritating when that. But we seem to be good now. All right. Sorry about that. Not sure what was going on there. Mark, what's up? Welcome back. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my streaming software, but it decided to take a small break and a small dump on itself. It's really obnoxious. Like, it like allows me to continue streaming, but I don't know if chat works when that happens. So I just want it to reset. And I genuinely have no clue why that happens, because it doesn't always happen. There are days it will go like days without it happening, and then randomly it will just crash. I don't know. Maybe I need to update the streaming software, but it doesn't look like I need to. You wish you had a realm? Hey TikTok, hello everybody, welcome to the stream if you're on TikTok. But I don't know, like, what makes a realm is just a normal world, but you can play with friends, right? I've heard a lot of people talk about realms, but I've never really dove into it. How long have I had this world? Roughly a year. I started it in May or June of last year. Maybe it was July? Let me see. It may have been July. It's coming up on a year. It's around a year. I don't know exactly. You can share it with anyone that has or you can play with anyone that has the code? Oh, okay, that's cool. I like that. Why does this not work? That's working. But there. Uh, does that help? That is showing up in weird spots, but why don't you do a hardcore world? So this initially was a hardcore world, and then I died, and I was in the middle of building I was finishing up a build in my overworld mega base, and so I wanted to finish that first before I started a new world. So I finished that, released the video, and in the video I said, you know, if you want me to start a new hardcore world, let me know. And most people were like, no, we just watch you because you make cool builds. And so I just stuck with this world. I do have plans for a hardcore world, but I've played hardcore Minecraft nonstop since like 2019. And so I wanted a forever world, and so this is the forever world. And right now I'm having a lot of fun playing it. And so if and when I get bored with this world, I'll start a hardcore world. But it's going to be a hardcore, it's going to be a little bit different. There's going to be some rules and stuff in place, because for me, totems take away the fun of having a hardcore world. Now, it's not like the end of the world, obviously, to carry a totem, and carrying a totem is fine. But the ease, you can obtain them so easily that I want to have some rules in place to make it a bit more difficult and more rewarding to have one, if that makes sense. So that's why I haven't played in the hardcore, like why I haven't started a new hardcore world. You got a security add-on. What's that? What's a security add-on? I need to check something really quick, which I don't know if I can. But we're gonna try. I think I can. Let me check something really quickly here. No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's whatever. I don't care that much. But what does the security add-on do? Cameras, laser vaults, and stuff to defend your base. Oh, that sounds sick. Wait, so do you play on Bedrock? I play on Java, so I'm sure there's a mod that allows me to do that, but I don't necessarily have add-ons, so to speak. I should mod my world. I do have some mods. Okay, you do play on Bedrock? Sick. I do have quite a few mods on this, in this world. So one of them is Deep Slate Instamine, which means as long as I have a beacon and I have a netherite pickaxe, I can instamine cobblestone, deep slate, and instone. So, and I imagine there's some other ones that I could instamine as well, but yeah, I do have some. What else do I have? Quite a few, actually. I have a lot of like mods that help with just overall performance. So I have sodium. Is Iris one, I think. I have some that make the world look a little different. So I do. I got mods. Got a few of them. What is your favorite mod? Do you have a favorite mod? Now, I don't think I have any mods that change like how blocks work and stuff like that. I know there's some mods that I want to install that, like, I forget what they're called, but they I think I may have written it down. Vanilla Tweaks, I think, is one. Wish you could donate, but you're broke. I appreciate that, but the best way of helping out the channel is to like, if you know anybody that would be interested in watching the stream, sharing is a great way. And then the longer that you watch the stream / watch my videos, if you watch them all the way through, that is the best way to help help the channel grow. Donations are awesome, don't get me wrong. Like if someone feels not the need to donate, but like out of kindness, if they want to donate, that's always awesome and helpful. But that's never required, and neither is being a member of the channel. That's never required. That helps. It does help, but it's small in comparison to just watching the videos and watching the streams and liking and sharing. Those are the best ways to help, and those are free. So. But anyways, do you have like a favorite mod or mod pack? I haven't played any mod packs in a long time. Mainly because mod packs are, I mean, I have a decent computer, but it's starting to get, it's becoming an older computer, and I don't know how my computer would handle that, especially when I'm recording and streaming and making content, and then when you add in the idea of like some of the massive builds that I make, I don't know how it would affect my computer, you know what I mean? So I haven't really dived in or dove into any of that. I've just kind of left all that alone. I also feel like if I add too many mods or start downloading mod packs, I'm gonna like lose my, I don't know, desire to play regular vanilla Minecraft, and in a weird way I'm kind of nervous of that, so I haven't installed any mod packs that kind of truly change the vanilla experience. Hopefully that makes sense. Bum, 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 bum. Have you guys ever heard of Hyrox? It's like a fitness competition, so to speak. And I started training really this week for it. I've been doing some running and lifting since the year started, and I'm down almost 20 pounds, which is awesome to see. But I recently started Hyrox training, which is quite difficult if I'm being honest. But I would love to join one of those competitions. And I think what's really cool is like, obviously you can place, but it's really a competition versus yourself, like how good. It's kind of like running marathons or just running in general, like beating your own personal best. But I've yet to be able to complete a Hyrox workout, because you have to run 1,000 meters, and then you go do, it's like there's 8 exercises or 8 stations, and in between each station you run 1,000 meters, which is like 2.5 laps around a track, right? And when I tell you I'm gassed and I can't run fast enough to do it in less than like 2 hours, I just have not been able to complete it yet. If you've never heard of it, it is a lot of fun. If you're into fitness and working out, which I am, or at least I've gotten more into it over the past few months. Great workouts, really difficult workouts, but really, really fun. Check it out. You showed my friends and you shared it? Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate the share. Already out again. I'm flying through this carpet. I guess is a good thing, maybe? I'm not sure, but I think I have enough to finish that. I'm pretty sure I have enough to finish that. Do you play Minecraft with your friends pretty often? Or do you guys play? I know you're on... I think it seems like most people are on Bedrock, because it's probably easier to access in terms of like most people have a console rather than like their own PC. But and with that it allows for being able to play with friends and crossplay and stuff like that. Do you guys play Minecraft with your friends quite a bit. I did double than what I was supposed to in terms of the carpet. I think I did. I don't think I did double what I was supposed to. Oh, you mean in terms of like the size? Yeah. Well, what I think what was happening is like, I think the Enderman, like you're supposed to be 128 blocks away from the end island. And so I think I have to go, I went 130 blocks away from there because, like, to make sure that would work. I still don't know if it will. I'm hoping that it will. But we will kind of see. But I think the Endermen were spawning in and despawning instantly, which was why they were not spawning inside the Enderman farm. I got like 4 or 5 to spawn in there, which obviously is not nearly enough. So I think they were just spawning really far away where I couldn't see them, and it was happening instantaneously. So with all of this in place, it should fix that problem. And if it doesn't, then you might hear me cry on stream, okay? I did a bunch more. Yeah, I mean, I placed a bunch more slime than I was supposed to, but I don't know. You have Java and Bedrock? Oh, sick. I have both as well. I just don't ever play on Bedrock. There's like one person, maybe 2 that I've played Bedrock on, and they're not like diehard Minecraft fans. They play every now and then. Like, one of my friends, he played Minecraft for the first time in like 10 years. And he was like, hey, let's play. And I was like, I bet. My problem is I'm not a very social Minecraft player. I like playing in solo worlds. Mainly because I like doing my own thing. And like people, when you play with friends, they're like, hey, why don't you come do this? And I'm like, nah, dude, I'm focusing on this. And then I've played on a server on Java with some friends. Like a personal server. And one of the friends was like, coming around and destroying my stuff, and when I say I got mad beyond, like, it just irritated me to no end. So I just decided that it's probably in my best interest to play in solo worlds. And then I tried to play Hypixel in the past. Hypixel? Yeah, it's Hypixel. And kind of liked it, but there's a lot of people like kind of want to guide you and help you rather than letting you experience what's going on. Now, if I wasn't streaming it, that would be one thing. I wouldn't have to worry about people trying to help me out, but I would stream it and people would be like, hey, well, this is what you need to do. And that almost took away the fun for me. So, yeah. I'm also just being a baby about it, so there's that. I'm crying about someone trying to help me, which is kind of ridiculous. What can I say? I am who I am. I'm not changing for anybody. I'm gonna play Minecraft the way I want to play Minecraft. You feel me? Nice. Oh yeah. I'm self-aware. At least sometimes. Maybe not all the time, but sometimes I'm self-aware. I try to be self-aware. Get out of my space. Out of my space. Right over there. There we go. Anybody got plans this weekend? Anything crazy going on? I'm trying to think if I have any plans. I don't really have any plans. I know tomorrow I am going to be helping out at a sports camp. So I'll be coaching basketball at that sports camp. So I got that tomorrow, and then I may go visit some family, but I think other than that, I really don't have any major plans. You're the only one chatting even though there's 3 people here? That's alright. There's nothing wrong with lurking. I'm a lurker. When I go into streams, I don't say a word. Generally speaking. I don't know why. Maybe because I feel kind of exhausted when I watch streams. I'm usually like trying to chill. And so the idea of of actually chatting is crazy. Which I think the majority of like viewers or lurkers, I think that's like the norm. So I fall into the norm because there'll be like, I don't know. I guess in large streams there's like 50,000 people, but you'll only have like 2,000 people chatting. Even though it looks like everyone's chatting, you only have like 2,000 chatting at a time. Weston's here, see, he's chatting. But Weston wants to chill. There's nothing wrong with lurking. Lurking is just as helpful, and lurkers are just as important as chatters, right? But I also know people who are like, no, if the streamer doesn't chat with me, I'm bouncing. You know what I mean? But I guess it just depends on your personal preference. What do you prefer? Trying to give him a hard time. You can't keep your mouth. Are you one of those? Are you like a social butterfly? Are you one of those individuals who's like not afraid to just talk to anybody? Because that is a skill. That is a natural gift. Because I am not. Even though I stream, I do not go out of my way to talk to people. That being said, if you spend enough time with me, I'll eventually start to talk, and then it gets to a point where like I won't shut my mouth. I talk a lot, but if I don't know you, like in person, very well, I usually, like the first few times we meet, I do a lot of like people watching, and just try to get a vibe, a feel of, you know, like who you are, what your personality's like, and then I try to, from there, it's like, okay, do they like my sense of humor? Are they similar to me? If they are, great, let's chat it up. If they're not, then I'm just gonna stay quiet. Like, I've probably said hello to my neighbors 3 times, and they've lived next to us for a year or two. Probably a year at this point. I don't remember exactly. Yep. That's such a gift, because I am not like that at all. My wife is like that. She's a social butterfly. It is kind of impressive to watch, because I'm like, how do you do that? Like, I just go talk. Nah, not me. Which I think is why, like, it's because with streaming, I don't see your face, right? I don't see you guys. So it's a whole lot easier for me to just talk. I'm staring at a monitor and there's just a constant flow of consciousness happening right now. How'd that bounce that far back? Oh yeah. Oh, we're getting so close. It's gonna be sick when this is done. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. Okay, so they're all starting to spawn. So I think we're gonna be good. I think. Oh, could you imagine doing this in like the Nether? Like if it wasn't for people who are really smart with making farms and like completely having a deep understanding of spawns and like how mobs spawn in Minecraft, like you would have to spawn proof the entire Nether. And I know people used to do that in the past, and that is just absurd to think about. It's disgusting to think about. It makes me sad thinking about having to do that. Your internet cut out, and tell it to stop. You know what I mean? The internet, do what you need to do, which is, you know, give me internet. Isn't the internet such a weird concept? The fact that we have a ridiculous amount of information available to us on at our fingertips, basically at any given moment, which is probably ultimately not healthy, but kind of crazy, right? If you need help with your redstone, I've seen your videos. I'm the best with redstone. Really? Yeah, I'm not a big redstone guy. I watch a lot of guides and follow those because redstone doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. I think I have an okay understanding of it since I've made a whole lot more farms recently, but like really have a hard time conceptualizing and understanding like what I'm trying to do and like how things interact. I don't know. I think redstone has come so far in terms of its complexity that I'm like, I don't know what's happening or why it's happening. It just is happening, you know? I'm blown away that like people can make computers inside of a computer game using redstone. That is just that's so sick to me. But I have no idea what's happening and why it's happening, you know? Do I need him over there? Oh my gosh, my arm is itching. Did my game just freeze? My game froze. Am I still live? Oh, my game crashed. Oh, that's cool. Alright, hold on. 1 second. It's gonna be one of those days, it seems like. It's gonna be one of those days where everything is just gonna crash nonstop for whatever reason. Recover and fixing Enderman farm day 2. I don't know. Okay. Oh, the joys of Minecraft. Maybe one day I'll have a channel large enough that I have someone who actually can help me figure out why my game crashes so much. Because I have no idea. Not necessary right now or today, but you know what I mean? Richard Smart, I'm the first one on your stream. You're the first one on my stream. Ah, it's probably because you're on... Are you on the horizontal stream or are you on the vertical stream? I bet you're on the horizontal one. I've been talking to some chatters, but I'm doing horizontal and vertical. I'm doing both on YouTube right now, and then I'm streaming on a number of other platforms as well, so... But welcome. Hi, Richard. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. You don't know how you're doing? Or you don't know if you're on horizontal versus vertical? Well, horizontal would be like a widescreen. Would be like going to my YouTube channel and clicking on the one that looks wide, and then the vertical would be the one that's not wide, it's skinny, and it looks like it's on your phone. That would be... Oh, okay, well... Are you watching on your... I don't know how to explain it. Are you watching it on the shorts feed, like that, or are you watching it from my channel? Can you look up the one above? I want to ask you something so you can look at the text above. Wait, look at what above? What text? About Redstone? You're watching on your phone? So is it on the shorts feed? Is that how you found it? Or were you like scrolling through the shorts and found it? Or did you find it from my channel? And you can also find out if it's wide or if it's horizontal or if it's vertical by turning your phone. Turn your phone to the side and it fills up the entire screen, then it's the horizontal stream. If you turn it to the side and it is a skinny view, then it's the shorts feed and it's the vertical option. Okay, you found it on the shorts. Okay, bet. Bass Magnet, what's going on? How are you today? Is that a realm or not a realm? No, it's not realm. I'm playing on Java. I think realms are only on... I've been told that it's only on Bedrock. I don't know if that's true or not, but... Not playing on a realm, playing by myself in a solo world. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Got any plans today? Or maybe this weekend? Got any major plans this weekend? Is there anything going on this weekend? I don't think there's anything special going on this weekend. At least not for me. There's no holidays or anything like that. But it's really weird that we're halfway done with 2025. Isn't that, like, insane to think about? In fact, actually, we are closer to Christmas, and I think at this point we're closer to Christmas and closer to 2026 than we are the beginning of 2025. Jacqueline, sorry, WinFK. WinFK, that's alright. Just got back from fishing, but I'm gonna go fishing all weekend. That's so sick. Weston, it's only on Bedrock. Okay, so there you go. So just that, all the world. What do you mean? Yeah, this is a world that yeah, everything in this world I've done. I've placed here. There's nothing wrong with going AFK, brother. Hey, so you can check it out. Wait, what do you need me to check out? You didn't post anything that I need to check out. I'm looking above and there's nothing there. The last thing that I saw from you, Mark, is my internet cut out, and then you said if you need help with your redstone, I seen your videos, I'm the best with redstone, and then after that you said, can you look up the one above? So there's nothing, I don't know what else, I didn't miss anything, so I don't know what you want me to look at. Look at your shorts. Yeah, I can look at your shorts. What do you make shorts on? Like redstone stuff? And what specifically do you want to ask me? Like, what are you wanting me to... What about your shorts are you wanting me to look up? I guess is the question here. Bum 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 bum. Bass Magnet, do you, like, are you a professional fisher? Like fisherman, or do you just fish for fun? You make shorts on the show Invincible? Wait, how do you even do that? I mean, I know, like, how you make a short, but, like, what would you be talking about? Like, do you do reviews of episodes? Oh, okay, got you. That makes sense. So how does that work? Like, what do you talk about? I mean, I've watched the show, I've watched the first season. Did I finish the first season? I believe I did. But I don't know, so don't give me any spoilers. I haven't watched any of the future, like, the new seasons. I think there's, like, what, 3 seasons? I did not know that you could get a scholarship for fishing. That is sick. You want me to watch them? I'm not going to watch them because they're going to give me spoilers. Maybe after I watch all the seasons of Invincible, then I can watch them. Oh, they're edits. It's still going to give me spoilers unless you're only doing it on the first season. If you're doing it on future seasons, then I can't watch them yet. I don't want spoilers. I used to, when I was in college, I knew a guy who was a professional fisherman. He also, the university I went to, he ran track. He was on a track scholarship, but I imagine it was really, really hard for him to focus on track when you're a professional fisherman. So he would like leave. He was we got there our freshman year, and he was like, "Yeah, I just bought a boat with my prize earnings from a competition he had recently competed in." I was like, "That's actually sick." And so I was like, "So why are you at school? Like, why are you in school?" And he was like, "I don't really know." He's like, "But I got a scholarship for track too, so like I figured since school is free, I might as well go and see if it's something I want to continue pursuing." I don't know, like for the life of me, I have no clue if he finished. So there's that. But did you tell me that you got a girlfriend? No, you did not. Congratulations. Congratulations. Do I have a Discord? No, I don't. That's crazy. Yeah, exactly. It blew my mind. It blew my mind. I was like, that's insane. I can't fish to save my life, but I do enjoy it when I do get to go. I don't go very often, mainly because I don't want to pay for the license. There's that. I also don't want to buy a rod. And funny enough, or maybe oddly, maybe not funny enough, I don't really like touching the fish after I catch it. I think that happened because I caught, I don't even know what type of fish it was, but it had like a spiky fin on the top of its back, and it poked me when I was like 7 years old, and it hurt really bad. And ever since then, I was like, I really don't want to touch fish. Kind of dumb, but it is the truth. But yes, I do have a Discord, but I don't have one for like my channel. I use Discord purely for talking with friends that don't live near me. The main reason I don't have a Discord is because, one, I play Minecraft, and I know that there can be kids that want to join the Discord, and quite frankly, I don't want to be a parent in Discord and staying on top of that. I don't know. I've heard horror stories. Discord in general can have horror stories. People want to say things that shouldn't be said, and I don't feel like moderating that. If that makes any sense. So there's that. That's why I don't have it. Weston, I gotta go. Have a nice day. All right, Weston. Appreciate you hanging out. Take it easy. I only met her once because she moved to Florida. That's crazy. So a long distance relationship out of the gate, you're a tough one. I had a long distance relationship for a long time with my current wife, and that is hard. Granted, I was adult and we were in college, and so it was a little different, or she was in college, I wasn't, I dropped out, but point is, we had a long distance relationship for a couple of years, 2 or 3 years, something like that. If you go to TikTok, can you join my live? Absolutely. Absolutely you can. You can join my live on TikTok, you can join my live on Twitter, and you can join my live on Kick, and then obviously you can do it on YouTube if you want to. It's really whatever you want. Have her added on Fortnite? That is such a wild thing to say. Oh man, the joys of young relationships. Like, yeah, no, we couldn't talk in person, so we talked on Fortnite. That's so cool. That's crazy, man. So you're still together? Heck yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys are working through that. If you can make it through a long distance relationship, you can make it through practically anything. Proud of you, Jacqueline. Do people just call you Jack? I feel like that'd be so much easier to say. I gotta go AFK though. I'll still be on live. All right, bet. Going AFK is so fun. I don't care what anyone says. I used to like leave streams up on my TV when I watch streams. I don't watch them nearly as much anymore. But I'd leave them on like I would have to go, like in college, I'd have to go to practice or something, and I'd just leave the stream on. Like, I don't know if it really helps, but at the very least, I feel like I'm doing my part to support whatever creator I was watching at the time. One of them was like Giant Waffle. I want to know what happened to that guy. I remember he became like an engineer. He was like engineering. He was getting a degree in engineering. He played a lot of Minecraft at the time. And then I genuinely have no idea what happened to him. Don't know if he just stopped streaming or what happened there. I'm sure if I look it up, I could figure it out, but I don't know. It seems like more of a chore than anything. Who is that? He was a really large Twitch Minecraft streamer back in the day. So I don't know if he still streams now. As a matter of fact, let's look it up. Let's see here. What happened to Giant Waffle? He was part of Nerd Fusion. He played a lot of modded Minecraft. Let's see, if I go to his Twitter profile, has he posted anything? No, his last posts were like 2020, it looks like. Yeah, I don't know if he just stopped. Apparently had some bad stuff happen, and I don't know, it just disappeared. There's that. I used to watch him a lot. Nerd Fusion. Hold on, I want to look that up. Nerd Fusion. Who was part of that? Because there were a number of like streamers that were part of that. Sevidus. Oh my gosh. Sevidus was one of them. I haven't heard about him in a long time. Does he still stream? That's a fascinating thought. No, it looks like he disappeared as well. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy, yeah. I guess Nerd Fusion is no longer a thing. I don't know. Sevidus used to make some like really insane builds too. Really large mega builds and stuff, so. It is evident that he's not doing that anymore. So there's that. BK joined the TikTok Live, welcome. Does BK stand for Basketball King? Basketball Kong? Do 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 do. Well, look at this, guys. We're getting so close to being done with it. Really, really excited about that. Boom, 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 boom. Scooch over. Right about there. Don't mind me just placing some carpet. What am I doing? I'm placing carpet. Why am I placing it? Because I feel like it. And I want my Enderman farm to work again because I spent a decent amount of time working on it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy my rapping. It is top of the line. Best of the best. I'm the best of the best of the best, sir. Let me see. Alright. Hey, it's Marky. Jinxie! Oh, so you have different names on different platforms. Okay, I see you. So do you watch? Wait. Jinxie is the streamer that does Rainbow Six Siege, right? That Jinxie? You don't have to change your name. You don't have to change your name. Keep your name however you want. It may just take me a little while to get used to Jinxie. Like, understand that Jinxie, you, are also Marky. Or Mark, not Marky, but I'll eventually catch on. My nose is itching. My nose is itching. We're okay though. I'm locked in. That 4, 1, 2. That's 4. I can count, guys. I can count. Don't worry. I'm unbelievable at counting. You go over here. Over there. Did those guys get way over there, though? That's the real question. Still no one spawning inside of the Enderman farm, so... Enderman don't spawn on carpet, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Welcome back. Mark! So how can you join your live? I think it should pop up on my, like my... I don't know. I don't know how it works. Maybe if you just scroll? Let me find out. Let me see. Let me see if I can do it. Go to my profile. What is that? Oh. So if you go to my profile, underneath like in the bio section, it should say live. You can click on that, and then you can click on my icon, and it will pop up the live. Does that make sense? You joined? Oh, you joined. Okay, cool. There you go. Yeah, like that. So welcome to the TikTok live. This is the first week that I've streamed on TikTok, so I'm new to it. You're really the only person that's actually chatted in the TikTok live. But if there's other people in there, welcome. Hope you guys are doing all right. Oh, how can you join like and talk to me live? There isn't a way because I don't have like I mean I have Discord, but I don't have a Discord for Splunky. I only use Discord for personal reasons. So I don't ever actually talk on. I don't talk live to anybody other than like my really close friends. Maybe one day in the future I'll do something like that. Seems like everybody wants. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've been asked like how many do I have a Discord? Maybe that's something I'll do in the future, but I really, really, really don't want to, as it currently stands, because it's a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of work to maintain it. I got to be very, very conscious of the fact that, you know, there could be younger members in the Discord, and I mean, obviously you can set up rules and have moderators, but that, like, I got to build a lot of trust with those moderators, and I, you know, maybe they will do what they're supposed to, maybe they won't. And that honestly kind of terrifies me. Doesn't matter if I move. Not gonna help me. Bye. You could be a mod? Yeah, technically you could. But I've also had mods in the past who don't do their job properly. And like being a mod is hard. Like I don't want someone committing time to doing something like moderating my chat or moderating, you know, a Discord if I don't have the means of like paying them for their time. And also, I don't know how that works if I have a moderator that isn't old enough to get a job. Like it's very complex. And something that I just haven't taken the time to really look into, you know what I mean? And also, I ain't got money like that, so that's also another problem, I guess, if you will. Alright, I need y'all to chill. So many Endermen right here. Go. There, okay. I just need them to not spawn right here. I wouldn't get paid? Yeah, but that for me that's not okay. Because time is like the most valuable resource on the planet is time. It's the one resource or one of the few resources that you'll never get back. Like you have only a certain amount of time, right? And so I want to be respectful of that. And moderating isn't easy. Like I want to make sure that my moderators are paid, and that would require me to have money to pay them while simultaneously making enough money to be able to pay my own bills and stuff like that, and I'm just not at that place as a content creator. And so, well, I appreciate that. That's very kind. But that doesn't sit well with me. And so, until I'm at a place where I can pay moderators, there's just no reason to have them. Unless for some reason, like, my stream or something blows up like insane, and I just don't have the ability to moderate myself or moderate using a chat bot, maybe then at that point I would consider it, but like, yeah, I don't know. One, two, three, four. Why is this so much larger? I went too far this way in comparison to going that way. Not that it matters. Wait, no. No, I didn't. We're good. Never mind. Yes, I did. I don't know. Never mind. Doesn't matter. How long have I been live? Dude, is my game crashing again? No, okay, we're good. Why is it doing that? What are my video settings on? Okay. Alright, I don't know. I don't know why it's lagging, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh wait, I can set a goal. Why don't we set a goal? No. Oh, just... We're gonna set a goal for one super. Do the other stuff. I don't want that. I just wanted a normal goal. I don't want it to be super. Does it have to be super? I don't know. Name an item. Put your name on an item that will go into a super. Will go on. Hold on. I'm looking at something. 1 second. On a item of your choice. There we go. Let's see how that works. Look at there. Alright, cool. Let's open up that and then pull this back up. We should be good. There we go. Bing, bing, bop, boop, beep, bop, boop, boop, bing, bop, pow. Why is this happening this way? I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Long live the carpet, man. Get over. There we go. I'm just pumping out the carpet. It is already 11 in the morning. That is crazy. Feels like the day is flying by. But I guess that's part of having fun, right? And there's 4 left, yeah. Two, three, four. Okay. Once these are all placed, then I just need to fly either to the end island or way over. I don't know. Maybe way over there. I don't know how that will work. Hopefully, it allows me to. Hopefully, this allows my Enderman farm to actually work. Honestly, it will work once I get this whole place covered in carpet, but it will for sure work then, or at least it should. Do 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 do. Just an ocean of white. Kind of weird looking. It is kind of weird looking. Not terrible looking, but weird looking. Alright. Alright, guys. Honestly, it might just be easier. Rather than moving all three of them. RIP your ears. I know that was loud, but... I can go over there, I don't need it. Welcome back, Mark! Welcome, welcome, welcome. So is YouTube your preferred, like, live streaming platform, or, like, is YouTube just your favorite platform in general? Because it is my favorite platform, and it's not even close. Both? Okay, nice. That is the same for me. The only time I go watch on, like, other platforms is if there's, like, competitive Call of Duty, because I know they switch between YouTube and Twitch in terms of like, getting streaming rights every year, or every season whenever competitive COD starts. And so that's the only time that I go watch on Twitch to watch competitive Call of Duty, and that's because I have to. It's really obnoxious, if I'm being honest, but I understand they get paid a healthy amount of money to be on a certain platform, so that makes sense to me. I think next year they're going to be on Twitch. This year they're on YouTube. Just, it hurts my soul. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Oh my gosh. Ah! I mean, I don't mind dying, but if I die right next to the edge and lose all my stuff, I'm gonna... Okay, hold on. Let's turn that down. That's really loud. Alright, that's better. We're good. We're good. I survived. Welcome back. Welcome back. Almost had a crisis there, but I averted it. My streams are fun? Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. That is the goal every time I stream. I need these guys to disappear. That would be very convenient. That would be incredibly convenient. Please move. Oh my gosh. Dude, I think no, it's not any faster killing them. It's faster to move them. It just feels like it's slower, but it's not. But when they huddle up like this, it's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie at all. Just frustratingly annoying. My friend's girlfriend is cheating on him. Oh my gosh. Cheating in general is horrible. I don't really care about your romantic preferences. I could care less. But cheating in general. If you're gonna cheat, you suck as a person, in my opinion. That's just me, though. Come on. There you go. I'm at the tail end of this, guys. I need y'all to work. Please. Work with me. Help me out, you know? For real. So after every like structure you build, do you copy your world so if you die you can just hop in that world so you don't have to get new stuff? No. I just go get new stuff. The only thing that I guess gets tedious about that would be the netherite, but like everything else in my game, like I have such a large trading hall that I can get whatever I want whenever I need it. And I have XP farms and that stuff, so I don't have to save the world. I mean, the only reason I would back up the world would be for like update purposes. And maybe I should start doing that, but yeah, I don't really do that. I feel bad. If I help you, I don't know if I can have too much ADHD. Wait, what do you mean? I have ADHD, and I still make large builds like this. Now, I can admit that even though I have ADHD, I do take Adderall. I don't take it every day, but I do take Adderall to help. And yeah, with ADHD, there's a number of things you can do that are like tools that you can use to help. But for me, I'm so interested in playing video games and Minecraft and content creation in general. It's one of the few things that I really like. I genuinely don't have an issue focusing on. There's enough, I guess, entertainment value with Minecraft for me that I am able to play it for long periods of time without feeling like I need to do something else. Also, having chat to talk to helps tremendously. Can I show you the Can I show you my trading hall and like my mega base? Yeah, I'll show you whenever I put all this stuff up, or once I get all the carpet down, since we're almost done here. If I forget between now and the finishing of the carpet over there, just remind me. But yes, I can show you we can do like a little world tour if you want. There's nothing crazy, I don't think, but am happy to show you some of the stuff I've worked on in my overworld megabase that I am not done with, but have been working on basically since I started the world. You don't have a chat and you don't talk to anybody? That's probably because you don't stream, right? I mean, I don't know if you've ever tried to stream, but the only way you're going to build a community is if you start streaming and or start making videos and then start streaming. Like, because when I would stream before I made, you know, some of the videos that I've done for my standard had done really well on my channel and for my size, I didn't have anybody to talk to in chat like either, so. And now I'm streaming on multiple platforms, trying to get as much exposure as I possibly can, just to help build my community. It really bothers me that I have, let's do it this way. I don't know why that was bothering me, but it was bothering me that it was ending on 1 and not just like the whole stack going down to 0. Like, I'll show you what I mean. Scooch over. Scooch over. There you go. Oops. Okay, so it was ending like that versus ending with just 4. Like the stack just disappearing. Does that make sense? It being flush. Does that make sense? No, parents say you're too young, bro. I want to entertain people. Well, maybe when you're older. You know what I mean? But I can understand why your parents are saying you're too young. They just may not feel like it, but they're looking out for your best interest. At least that's what they feel they're doing. And you know, I don't know. You live under their house, or you live in their house. I live under their rules. Okay, clearly I'm not doing this proper. Whatever. I'm just gonna ignore it. We're almost done anyways. So I was about right. I said this was probably gonna take 2 to 3 hours, and it's been just over 2 hours. So. Now the real question is, there going to be another Enderman that spawns on the green road here before I make it to the end? I'm willing to, yeah, I probably will. I think those Endermen will despawn. They're spawning over there, but they're all going to end up spawning like right here. Unless they're spawning up there, which I guess is a possibility. I think it is. I think I'm too far away. If I just do this. Just get rid of one piece of carpet. Oh, doesn't that just feel better, guys? And we did it. Wow. I'll pick this back up. Okay, so now this should work. Yep, they're spawning up here. Let's go. I was right. It is finally working, everybody. We did it. Holy cow. Wow. Alright, so now if I go down... Wait, why are they spawning down here? That's really obnoxious. Why? Why are you guys out there? Look at them all. Just... That's so annoying. I guess it's not the end of the world, but it is annoying. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna make friends and entertain people. Megabase, yes. Alright, let's do the world tour. So, now that this is working, we can go do the world tour really quickly. Do the world tour, and then we can come back here and start working on the end base. Or start deleting this. Let's sleep really quick. Let me put all this down. Oh, lag, lag, lag. Laggy McGee, can we not lag? Are we good? Alright, there we go. Okay. Get rid of those and get rid of this. Alright, so this is the main base so far. Melon farm, mob farm, tree farm. That is my cocoa bean farm, if you will. This is my wool farm that I don't really use. This is my slime farm. This right here is obviously my sugarcane farm. I have a resin farm that I don't really use right there, and then I have a cactus farm. There, then we got creepers. Obviously sheep. We got nether wart. This is kale, or not kale, kale, kelp. Little auto smelter there. That is my shulker farm. This is my trading hall. So. It's not 100% complete. Like, eventually I would have to do something with the walls, make it look nice, but there's 350 villagers in here. We're gonna lower this to 12. Maybe it's a little less laggy. But yeah, every villager that I would need is in here. How do you use the resin farm? At night, you basically trap the little, whatever they're called, inside of a hole, and you hit it and it produces resin that way. By hitting it, it activates the little resin heart tree thing and it drops resin. So but yeah, here's the trading hall. This is to convert villagers. It's makeshift. I will eventually move it somewhere, but not today. So yeah, like the way this has come. This was the first thing I built in the world. My villager breeder is just a massive hole right over there. There's that, and then the actual mega base is up here. Greekings, there we go, thank you. So this is my mega base. At least the start of it. Controls. There's glass down there. Underneath this side is an ancient city that I've already explored. Right there is where my portal is going to be, my portal room slash probably going to be my like super smelter. If we go down, this is like 60,000 pieces of glass or something on top of a bunch of sea lanterns that are covered in carpet, so it gives like this fog effect that I think is absolutely sick. If I went back, I probably wouldn't have it so sporadic. I would probably have like a true design so it really looks kind of cool, but I don't know, I love it overall. There's that. And then if we go up here, this is like my super storage area. So I got storage up here if I want to do any manual storage. I got an auto sorting superstore is down here. That's not done, but I'm working on it. Over here is the entrance to my mine, which I made after I didn't need it, but I like the way it came out. I think it looks pretty sick, in my opinion. So there's that. Up there is where I have like my smelting, so if I need to cook any food or smelt any ores or anything, it's up there. Up here is just like a chill area. Like, you know, because I have so many people that join this world and play. So yeah, there's this. Pretty nice. Hang out, have a drink or something, have some food, hang out up here, chat, hang out with friends. Over there's a house that I built. There's nothing inside of it. I really struggle with building homes and houses in Minecraft, and this took me like 5 hours to do because I was just struggling with it. You add me on Minecraft? I mean, I play in Java, so there's no... You can try and add me. I don't even know what my name is. I think it's Splunky, but I'm not sure. And then I have 2 custom cherry blossom trees. Then I have this really cool, I think it's a really cool gradient that goes up. I need to cut this down, but yeah. Uh-oh. Dude, my YouTube studio page just crashed. Hold on, what just happened? Okay, we're good, we're back. So yeah, still got to get all the items in here and get more item frames. I just haven't done that yet. This is going to be like storage for like blocks that I have a ridiculous amount of, the cobblestone, regular stone, stuff like that. And then I'm just going to continue moving this down that way as I go. When you meet at your dad's house so that you can play Java? Sure, you can show me your world. I still don't know how I would add you on Java. I don't know how that works, but what's that? That may have been where the beacon went up. Or maybe it's just a hole, I don't know. So there's that. There's my mega base that I'm working on slowly. Really happy with the way it came out. I think it looks sick. I have a guardian farm over here. Just it uses a portal, teleports the guardians to the nether where they fall on, or the roof of the nether. They fall on some campfires and die. That direction I have a witch farm to collect redstone, and then that direction is where my portal is to the end. This is to the nether roof. Here's my bartering farm, there's my gold farm, and then that direction is my guardian collection area, and then even further that direction is where I have my wither skeleton farm. So I'll turn this off, by the way. Like, I have gravel, blackstone, iron ingots. I didn't realize I had this many iron ingots. That's cool. More iron ingots. Enough nether brick to never have to worry about it. I have soul sand for days. I have tons of quartz. Awesome to see. String. This was crying obsidian, I believe. Leather. Regular obsidian. Oh no, this is crying obsidian. And fire charges. Do I sand dupe? Yes, I have a sand duper next to my end portal. This was my original sugarcane farm and pumpkin farm. I upgraded it. That's a moss farm right there. And yeah, that's basically everything I've done in this world in an entire year. So it's a lot, but also it's not a lot, you know? That being said, the next order of business here is repairing some of our tools and getting started on mining out whatchamacallit, mining out the obsidian pillars. Which I don't know if I need more slime blocks. I may need more slime blocks, as weird as that sounds. Let's do that really quick. Let's get some more slime block. Oh, wait, can I? Do I have any lays in there? No, they despawned. That's saddening. Oh, I know what I can do. I can put looting 3 on this. And then we can go get some slimes from... I have a slime chunk over here that I mined out a long time ago before I made the slime farm, and I can kind of just have... Thought I had... Oh, maybe I don't. I don't have an anvil? Got observers. Heck yeah. We need the observers for the future. I don't have an anvil sitting around that. Kind of disappointing. Oh no, it's right here. Okay. This in there. That. I'm curious to know what I need for 5, 9. We don't have the levels yet. Jack! Parrot! I need to get a parrot. But let's go grab more slime. I need more slime. Hopefully there's a slime pond in here. Hopefully a slime will spawn in here soon. Over here. Come here, big guy. I need your slime. Oh. No. Wow, that was way more slime than I thought it was going to be. My tree base? What tree base? Tree base? I don't have a tree base. I don't know what tree base you're talking about. Unless you're talking about like from my older videos, and I don't even know if I have that world anymore. I don't know what world that was in. I haven't done that. That was like 2 years ago. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Finished placing slime. I don't know if I have that world anymore. I may have deleted it. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I deleted that world. Striker! Hi! What is this? Wow. I don't know what I was doing in this world, so there's that. It's the world? Oh, there it is. This is the world. Wow. I still have it. That's crazy. Wow, I still have it. This is insane that I still have this world. What was I doing here? Wow, yeah, so there's the tree base that I made years ago. I didn't know how to build custom trees at the time. I still don't really know how to do it, but here's a kind of a sad attempt. I remember why I stopped playing this world. My world was lagging really bad at the time. Wow. Haven't played this world in so long. Done, you subbed and liked? Well, thank you, Striker. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well today. So yeah, this is the world with the tree base. It's still hardcore, which is actually kind of sick. But yeah, if we go up here, this was my first attempt at building a like house base, and it's really disgusting. But to walk along the outside, I was trying to go with like a Japanese kind of theme. I don't know. I think it somewhat works, but not really at the same time. I'm doing real well. Thank you for asking. Looking at an old world of mine. But then if you walk down here, you walk into the tree, which I kind of love. I love the way this kind of turned out. Walk down here, walk outside, come this way, and then here's like a little Zen garden that I made a long time ago that isn't really a Zen garden. There's just way too much going on, but way too much happening in here. I'm doing pretty well. I'm a famous builder. Yeah, right. Not at all, but yeah, here's this world. And then I don't remember what I was doing over there, but I was clearly mining that out for some reason. And then if we go down here, mined all this out, and this was me like working on trying to make this look not just straight. So we walk in here, got a sniffer in here. This was going to be my storage unit at some point, but clearly I never finished it, so there's that. How about I start working on this world too? I like my other world better, that's why. I wish to be like, you wish to be like me someday? I doubt it. There's nothing special about me, dog. Just a guy who likes playing Minecraft, that's all. Anyways. This is by far this world is my pride and joy. And I want more slime to spawn in, though. That's really what I want. Alright, let's see if we can get another slime to spawn in. I wonder if it's too light in here, maybe? Ah, there we go. I have 4 likes and you only have 3. I have it. Oh well, thank you, Striker. You're too kind. But I'm not better than anybody. Is that a slime up there? No, that's a creeper. Let's not go near that. I need more slime. Come on, guys. Does it have to be dark for slime to spawn? Really not, right? Build Technoblade and then in a short say that Technoblade never dies. The Technoblade doesn't ever die. I'm not building Technoblade. I'm busy working on my end base. Grab this really quick. I don't know how many pieces. That's not enough slime. I need like way more than that. Like I need almost a ridiculous amount. Ah, there's one. Come here, big guy. Did he fall? Fell. Dude, what a... Oh, he took damage too. That's fine. No, come back. Think I'll have 100k someday? That would be sick. The goal. I think we're headed in that direction. But I'm in no hurry. I mean, I have some pretty large goals for the year, but you know, we'll see where we end up. Maybe it would be better if I went to a swamp, but I don't want to fly to a swamp. Yeah, this isn't very good. This isn't working. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna go to the end and just see if I can get it to work. Or get done what I need to get done anyways. I'm gonna have 1 mil someday, maybe. That'd be sick. Lifesteal? What is that? I don't need that. That back. Is it like a lifesteal S&P or something like that? Is that what you're talking about? Ah, Jacqueline. Hola. Alright. Mark, this is my sand duper. And gravel duper and concrete powder duper right here. So there's that. Okay, now back to what we were doing. Let's go repair our tools. Get a few levels in here. This will have to be moved someday. But that day is not today. Need all these guys to... Come on. Come on, get over here. That is so loud. It is really annoying that they can teleport out there, but whatever. Come on if you're gonna come on over here. You guys are out here playing games. I'm not playing games. I'll be back, guys. All right. Get over here. Come say hello. Alright, I just need a few levels so I can... What can I do here? I want to fix this. What do I need now? 9? Okay. Do I need to fix my other pickaxe? No. We're good. Oh, so annoying. Ow! He's not even looking at me for... That's all I need. Alright, cool. Now I don't have to worry about that. Alright, Mark, take it easy. Have a good one. Appreciate you hanging out. Alright, so next thing we can do is actually turn this on. I don't know if it actually works. Throw that on there, and then we are going to fly over here. They should all despawn, and I shouldn't have to worry about them. Now we got to mine up these areas right here. Okay. I don't want to... Let's start this. This should be fun. Dang, that was quick. Welcome back. Brother, what? We good? We good? No one's mad anymore? My gosh. Okay, so I gotta place blocks, or place slime underneath all of these pillars. Because I'm gonna be digging down. And the last thing I want to do is fall. Kill them all, I'm trying. And after I do that, we get to remove all of... Put that back in there. No. Can go in here. These can go in there. Alright. This is going to be so fun. This is going to be my favorite part of the whole build, is removing all these pillars. Which I think is like a 30-hour grind. I'm not even kidding. It's something disgusting. Did I build all this? Yes. Yes, I built all this. Which, I don't know. I mean, it's not really... I didn't build anything insane. I just placed a bunch of slime blocks. Good. You want me to suffer? Is that what I'm hearing? I messed up. I don't know if it's faster to just... Nah, it's not faster. I don't know what I'm talking about. Actually, wait, I don't have to do this. I can just dig down. And then I'll know when I hit the bottom. What am I talking about? I'm being dumb. I'm being so dumb. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go. I think it was this pillar that I started on. Do I start with the biggest one, though? I start with the biggest one, surely, right? Yeah, I start with the big boy. Now the question is, how do I want to do this? I don't know. I think I would just want to do it this way. And we'll just catch whatever I catch. If I don't catch it, then I don't catch it, you know? I need to know if there's a fast way of doing this. I don't think there is. The sad thing is like once I do this, I can never spawn the dragon again because it will rebuild all these pillars, and that would be a very sad, sad day. That's not what you meant? What do you mean? What did you mean then? I must know. What did you mean? Is there obsidian instamine? Is that a thing? One day you'll get 2,000? You're dang right I will. What happened? I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm just as confused as you are. The question is, do I get deep slate or do I get obsidian instamine? That's the real question here. How long do I want to sit here doing this? I might get bored after like 30 minutes of this. I don't know. But then again, maybe I don't. Maybe I just sit here and chill. Because this is electrifying content. You know what I mean? I think I lost a piece. Whatever. I don't care. You playing Fortnite? Are you playing the build mode or the non-build mode? Or are you doing like the survival mode? I don't know if... I think there's a survival mode. Ah, build mode. You're crazy. You're crazy. I could never. You're cracked? Good. Good. I am not. I'm poopy. I'm poopy at it. I don't try to build. I don't even think I have the game downloaded to my computer anymore. I think I got rid of it. I'm like 99% sure I got rid of it. Oh, you go for clips. Oh, you're a sick person. You're trying to embarrass people. Okay. Well, then remind me to, if I ever go back to playing Minecraft, to never, ever try to play against you. Is Fortnite the only BR you play, or do you play like Apex and stuff? I know Splitgate 2 has a BR apparently. There's Warzone, which is what I kind of love. I love Warzone when there's not cheaters just flooding the game. Oh, this is disgusting. This is where mods come in handy. I'm impressed with anybody who has done this by normal means. I know there's a number of them, but it just seems so crazy to me. Am I recording? I am. You doing squads right now? Are you playing like, is it like solo squads or solo quads or whatever it is? Or are you playing like, do you actually have teammates? I never really had the patience. I would always just like run into battle and people would be like, why are you taking off like that? And I'd be like, cuz. You got teammates that. I was the guy that just did not want to sit still. I would rather run into battle and get pooped on than sit there and like camp up, and yeah, I got bored doing that. And then it got to the point where like I couldn't keep up with the building. I was like, oh no, these future gamers these kids are out of their mind. Good at this game. Granted, I was playing like a couple hours a day, if that. And you know how kids are. You get like especially during the summer, you're getting like 12, 13-hour shifts in, just grinding the game. That was never me. You can help me? I don't know, dude. Your back is probably gonna be sore having to carry me throughout the entire game. I haven't played in years. I don't even know what my keybinds would be anymore. But you play POV you for 6 hours, just watch you play for 6 hours. That's what it would be. You'd be like Splunky, dog. All you got to do is aim and shoot. Put up a wall, aim and shoot. And I'd be like, I'm trying. You'd be like, it doesn't look like you're trying. Because you're averaging 4 to 5 deaths to not like I would have like no kills. I'm sure the game has evolved to the point where people are so good at building that I would probably not have any kills. Unless I got lucky, like at the very beginning. Just caught somebody off guard, maybe got a sniper, dinked him. One shot, pow! Headshot. Brendan, what's up? Welcome back, dude. How are you? You're a kind soul, Jacqueline. Kind soul. My competitive nature wouldn't allow me. I'd be like, no. I'm not going to be carried. I refuse. And then my talent and my skill would then, force me. Would kind of force my hand, but at the very least, you'd know, like, nah, at least Splunky's trying. You're good? I'm glad to hear it. How's your day been so far? I know it's evening for you. I hope last night you had a great night. Whatever it is that you went to go do, I hope you had fun. I hope it was great. We have gotten the Enderman farm to work, sort of. Kind of. It will never work 100% where it's currently at. Eventually I'll have to move it, but that's okay. I'll cross that bridge whenever I get there. I'm going to have the Enderman farm somewhere in the center of this area, and it's going to have to be like at least 24 blocks up into the air. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to manage that, but I may do something like put it right above the portal here. 24 blocks above the portal, so like up here. And then I can land on it, do the XP farm, and then go back down. You know what I mean? I don't know yet. Not sure. You're welcome. You are very welcome. Wait, you got cooked or I'm cooked? Alright, enjoy your bath. Dude, baths are amazing. Unless you're my height and you realize that like you need a custom bath or a really expensive bath to fit in. I do fit in the bath. Let me rephrase that. But like it's not comfortable. I'm so tall. So I would prefer taking a shower. You're cooked? Why are you cooked? And who's doing the cooking? What's happening here? They put ranked reload? I don't know what that is. What's rank reload? Oh, you're platinum in ranked. Uh-oh. Yeah, sounds not fun. Sounds like a very, very bad day. Sounds like a very bad day to be Jacqueline on Fortnite in ranked play. What's the highest rank? Diamond? Oh, my son's here. Hold on one second. Let me go say hello. Hi. Hey. Butterfly where? All right. Ugh. Alright, I'm back. So what's the highest rank in Fortnite? Actually, can I do this and do it? Then I don't have to press the it just worked. There we go. Yeah, nice. Now I don't have to hold down the button. I can just move the mouse. Save my hand. I'm curious to know how many times I'm going to have to repair my pickaxe. I don't know if I have any chests on. Do I want some chicken to go? Not gonna lie, that kind of sounds delightful. Weston, welcome back, by the way. That does sound pretty yummy. Is it fried chicken? What type of chicken are we talking, though? My game crashed again. Okay, that's cool. Riley, am I having a good day? Yes, I'm having a real good day. Other than the fact that like my game keeps crashing. Brendan, hello again. Howdy. Welcome back from your bath. It's fried KFC family bucket. Ooh, I haven't had KFC in forever. At least a year, I think. Unless someone, I mean, I haven't had fried chicken in a long time, like just generally speaking. RIP the game, yeah. That's been happening a lot today. I don't know why. I updated my graphics cards today, so maybe there's something going on there, and I just gotta wait till they sort that out, but kind of sad. Mining obsidian pillars. Yeah, that's what we'll say. Day 1. Part 1. Since it crashed. But you're going to sub or you already are subbed? Or already are subbed? Check the fan. I'm looking at it right now, and that bad boy is doing its job quite nicely, actually. Alright, cool. I would have been so mad if it replaced all the obsidian here. Alright, let's do this. Hold on. Start recording. Brother, what is happening? Oh, you're already subbed? Sick. Well, thank you. I was at my Nans. I tried to join stream, but I can't comment on streams at your Nans. Oh, okay. I'm glad you can comment now. Is it going slow or fast? It's going about as normal as it's spinning normally. I don't know if that's slow or fast or not. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Show a PC pic? I don't even know how to show a PC pic. What is considered fast? I don't think I'm not connected. Like I'm not online for the for my Minecraft world. Does Wi-Fi have something to do with that? I don't feel like it does it? Maybe it does. Like nothing's overheating. Everything seems good over there. You're good at technology? That's nice, because I'm not. buns. Okay, so maybe we're recording. Now, let's do this really quick. I just feel like today's gonna be one of those days where Minecraft doesn't want to operate. I really think it has something to do with me updating my graphics cards before I started the stream earlier today. Because yesterday I had no issues with it crashing. And then I updated it today and it's crashed like 4 or 5 times. Sometimes. My PC could use a fresh restart. That might be it. If it crashes again, I'll restart. How about that? Won't be speaking. I'm playing Rocket League with my friend. Ooh. Okay, you playing ranked? You playing? Oh, you're not gonna be speaking, but good luck on Rocket League. I've never really played Rocket League. Anyone else playing video games right now? Or are we just chilling in stream? You're welcome. You are welcome. Alright. Enjoy that chicken. Enjoy that fried chicken. I haven't eaten today. I'm fasting currently, so I'm having water. Though I may end up... I mean, I'll eat tonight. But that won't be until later on, so... We'll probably speak later, bet. Just chilling, love it. Love it. I love chilling. One of my favorite things to do, if I'm being honest with you. Nothing quite like it. Now, when you chill, do you like, are you like a, I'm gonna be on my phone kind of chiller, or do you like pick up a book? Or are you like the type of person that's like, nah, when I chill, I'm literally doing nothing. I'm gonna sit here. You're having chicken tacos. Wait, now, hold on. Weston? Hold on, Weston, dog, hold up. Are you peeling the chicken off of fried chicken and sticking it into tacos? Because I respect it. I got a big back, so I'm kind of down with it. Yeah, pasta and meatballs your favorite food? Oh, what's my favorite food? I really don't know. I got such a big back, I don't think I can have a favorite food. I just love food in general. Phone is at 1, gotta go. Oh no. GG's. Get that thing plugged in before the world ends. Meatballs are amazing though. Phone and a book. Okay, what type of books are you into? Are you like personal development? Are you into fantasy, fiction type of stuff? I'm trying to think. I think I'm a fantasy fiction kind of guy. Generally speaking. Bye, Weston. Have a good one. I also sit on my phone way too much. I actively have to go put my phone somewhere else so that I don't look at it. Even while I stream, I like glance at my phone way more often than I should. Ooh, horror books. Hey, good for you, because I'm not into horror. Can't do it. I don't like being scared. I don't like the fact that my heart races. Not into it. I have some friends that are really into horror, and you know, I'm proud of them for it, because not me. I want to think about happy, peaceful thoughts. I don't want to read a book and then later that night have to turn on all the lights in my house to feel better about myself and feel like I'm safe. You know what I mean? But I know people get kicks out of that, so, you know, more power to you. I respect the grind. To each their own, right? Oh. Bum bum. Ba-do-do-do. Bum bum. Do-do. This song's a banger, by the way. I love this song. Watch. Watch when it comes in, right here. Yes. Ooh. Bum bum. Yeah. I might be speaking here and there. All right, Brendan. Sounds good. Time for food. See you. Riley, have a good time eating dinner or lunch or whatever it is. Whatever time it is for you. Thanks for hanging out. Bum bum. I'm vibing. Ah, yeah. Can't tell me this isn't a banger. It goes hard. But watch when it drops. Watch when it drops. When the right here. Yeah. Dum 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 dum. Ugh! It goes so hard. It reminds me of being like in a Ninja Turtle movie. I don't know why, but it does. I don't even know what that word means. Derption? What does that mean? Got headphones on? Look, I respect it, Brendan, but you're missing out. But I get it. Have those headphones on because you got to be able to communicate with your boys. Makes sense to me. Depearsion? I don't know what that word is. I've never even heard of it. Depearsion? Ah, a call. Okay. I remember those days. There's nothing like having a headset on, trash talking random people in Call of Duty, and or talking to your boys. Very sad. Oh, okay, got you. Depression. Got you. Got you. Depression is setting in. I feel you now. Got you. That one threw me for a loop. Are these friends from like school? I imagine they are. Depression. Got you. Got you. Makes sense now. I understand. Oh, hold on. One second. Okay. One second. My son is calling me, so let me go see what he needs. All right. Sorry about that. You want your duo? Where's your duo? Right. Hold on, my son wants me to help get him in the car. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Stream. Hold on. I'm coming. All right, that was not what I was expecting. Sorry about that. Tanny, what's up? What, duo, not trio? Do they not have duos anymore? That's no fun. No bueno. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, sorry about that. My kiddo was not too happy with having to go to the gym. Maybe he's tired. I don't know. He's probably tired, but getting him down for a nap is not easy. So, there's that. Right. Alright. Back to electrifying gameplay, also known as mining obsidian. Where did your duo go? How do I help you find your duo? I don't know if there's anything that can be done, if I'm being honest with you. Because, yeah, I don't know. I'm nowhere near you. But point is like, offline. Oh, clearly that's not your duo. If they're offline, then are they really your duo? Nah, probably not. Duos don't go offline, is what I'm trying to say here. Duos are online at all times, all day. All I'm saying is you gotta pick better duos. If they're leaving you out to dry like that, brother, it's not looking good. Oh, well, this is awkward. Ooh, I don't know where to take this, Jacqueline. It's a little awkward. I don't know what to tell you. I made an assumption. The assumption was wrong. And, yeah, now we're in a little awkward situation, aren't we? A little bit, man. The air got a little thicker in the room, didn't it? Your girlfriend. Yikes. Things really aren't looking good. Maybe she's just trying to live her life right now, you know? Maybe she's asleep. Maybe she has chores to do. I don't know. Brendan, what's up? How's Rocket League? Like, I get it. I know you want her online, but I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you, is what I'm trying to say. I can't help you right now. You and your friend got bored? Oh, man. Were you guys getting destroyed or just tired of playing the game? What happened there? It's been 3 hours? I don't know if you've ever done this, but have you ever cleaned an entire house? I have. Let me tell you, getting it done in 3 hours, if it's really chaotic, not possible. Hold on. I got a friend texting me. No, I just finished. Okay. It's painful to do that? Yeah. Could be busy. That is true. Chances are she is. But yeah, no, cleaning a house is not... I mean, it's fun. There's something very relaxing and enjoyable about cleaning your house. But doing it in 3 hours, unless you are like on top of your stuff, doing like if it's like regular maintenance stuff, like touch cleaning and stuff, like wiping counters down and stuff like that, it's really easy. But if you're like going through and organizing stuff, washing laundry, washing dishes, you know, mopping the floor, doing a deep clean, stuff like that, it takes hours, like 7, 8, 9 hours. And what's going on? Is it Anne? Annie? Is it Annie? I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly or not. I apologize if I am. But by the way, Anne, if I'm streaming on multiple platforms, so I will be responding to different messages, and you may not see them. You won't see them because I will be responding to someone that's on a different platform. But how are you today? That's what you have to do? Yep, that's what I have to do. I'm doing great. I'm doing real great. I am just slowly but surely getting rid of the obsidian pillars in the end for my future mega base. So this should be a whole lot of fun. I've never actually mined them out. This is all new to me. I know it's going to take a long time, but I've been told that it's somewhere between 30 and 40 hours of mining obsidian. And we'll see how far I get into it before I lose my mind and maybe get a mod or something to insta-mine obsidian. I have no idea. Maybe it will be less like tedious as like mining deep slate, because with the deep slate I mined for like 20 hours, 15 hours, something like that. And I wasn't even halfway done. It was such a large space for my overworld mega base. Versus this, it's like it's just a pillar. You know? I don't know. Jacqueline, can you not like... I know you don't want to do trios. Why don't you do solos? Do you not have any other friends online that are willing to play, you know, Fortnite with you? Like, there's not one other person that's willing to play? Yo! I can't see who just followed. Who was it? And thank you for the follow. Appreciate you following. Okay. Annie. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Have I ever met an Annie? That's a weird thought, but... Jack, when no one wants to play with you right now? Aw. Are there other games you can play? Like story mode games? Psychofish, what's up? How are you? Welcome back to the stream. But what, have I ever met an Annie? I'm trying to think. Maybe in school there was one. I know there's a. I just can't remember if it was. I think it was Annie. So yes, I have. But Annie feels like a trapper. What's up? How are you? 444. I don't know what that means, but welcome to the stream. Glad you know that, by the way. I just finished some works and now watching streams. Heck yeah! What do you do for work? What type of work did you finish? Boom, 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 boom. Do you do a lot of paperwork? Is it like a corporate job, or do you work from home? No, that's big nowadays. What time is it for me? It is currently 1 o'clock. Almost 1 o'clock anyways. Not quite, but we're getting close. Bun-do-do-do-do-do. I'm trying to think, what if it takes me 1 stream per pillar? What is that, like 10 streams? What other platforms do I stream on? I stream on Twitter, I stream on TikTok, and then I stream on YouTube. Yeah, it's almost 1 o'clock for me. Oh, never mind. Like, never mind. Huh. Gone down quite a bit, actually. Maybe this won't take as long as I mean, it's still gonna take a while, but maybe this will go faster than I think. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. Probably not. Oh, what a chill song, right? I don't know what it is about like the sounds that they do in the background, like watery sounds, kind of echoey sounds, but I thoroughly love it. You're an illustrator and I make stuff for streamers, it's my work. Ah, nice. How long have you been doing that? Illustration. I can't draw to save my life, so whether that's using a pencil and paper or using a computer, can't do any of it. Not my talent. Whoops. Ah, 1 second here. Alright. What made you choose, like, Annie, what made you choose Kick to watch streams on? Is there a reason Kick is your go-to? I don't know if it's your go-to, but I've never really watched. I've watched a few streams on Kick, but it's relatively new to me in terms of streaming on it. It's cool, not bad. Hasn't been a terrible experience. But how did you become an illustrator? And is like the ultimate goal to get so good at illustration that you get to work on movies and stuff? Is that like a goal of yours? Bum bum. Dum 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 dum. Bum 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 bum. It's been 7 years. Wow. Did you go to school for that, or are you self-taught? 7 years is a long time. I need a super mining potion. I know that's not a thing, but it would be sick if it were, you know? Make this go a little bit faster. I'm curious to know how fast you can. Let's see. Let me look this up. ChatGPT, come here, help me out. My game crashed again. Oh my gosh. That's sick. Sounds like a lot of fun. What's the fastest, or like, hold on, let me rephrase this. How long does it take to mine out all the obsidian pillars in the end with max enchantments on a netherite pickaxe and case 2 from beacons? It sounds like ASMR whenever I'm whenever I'm mining. Well, I like that. Yes, I'm glad to hear that. Let's see, about how long does it take? Oh, it says 3 hours. Yeah, right. I'm playing Rocket League Royale and I spent 4 pounds on a skin. Heck yeah. Oh, nice. That is awesome, Annie. Sounds like a very relaxing, fun job. Mining obsidian again. I don't know what I'm saying here. Oh, you went to school for it. Nice. Learned in school. Heck yeah. I don't think I had any illustration classes in school. Maybe I did. I don't know off the top of my head if I did. So we're gonna lower the render distance and hopefully that keeps me from I don't know, crashing. There may not be much I can do, to be honest, but whatever. So how long did you have to go to school to learn illustration? Was it like 2 years? Was it 5 years? Are you still like taking classes and stuff on it? How's that work? And was it like did you have to go to college or university to learn, or not quite sure how that works? I got all the obsidian I have. It's kind of crazy. And this is how you auto mine in Minecraft. F3T. Let's go. Wait, going to school took too long? What do you mean? Jacqueline, you were so correct in saying that this sounds like ASMR. I don't think I noticed it until you said it. Do I want to see some of your recent work? No, I'm good. Thank you, though. I'll take your word for it. I imagine it looks great. You learned in 6 months. Wow. You must be a really fast learner. I'm assuming. That's annoying? What's annoying? What happened? Did you die in a ridiculous way in Fortnite? How many pillars are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ew. How did I fall off? I was crouched. I didn't mean to take a screenshot there. Oh, no. Okay, the more that I'm mining obsidian, at least for now, the more relaxing I'm finding this to be. I think my problem with mining out the deep slate for the hearts at my overworld mega base was that I was doing it by myself and not streaming it. So I think that's the big difference here. Because this is oddly relaxing. We'll see how relaxing it stays, though. It may not be relaxing in, like, 2 hours. Oh, Rocket Royale. Oh, I gotta look that up. Hold on. Let me look that up real quick. Oh, that looks crazy. When did this game come out? Wait, I've seen... Oh, it's on the phone. That's cool. Or tablet, or however you want to look at it. That's pretty cool. When this is all said and done, I'm pretty sure this is the most obsidian that I will have ever mined. By a long shot, like not even close. And it's not like I need it because I have a bartering farm, so I can get basically all the obsidian I would ever want. So I'm wondering if there's a faster way of getting rid of obsidian. I know withers destroy obsidian, but that seems like a really bad idea to bring a wither into this place. Seems like a horrible idea, actually. Bow now, bum 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 bow bow. Bow bow bum 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 bum. My nose itches pretty bad, actually. I wonder if I'm allergic to something. I mean, I know I have allergies, like seasonal allergies, but maybe I'm actually allergic to something that I'm unaware of. But I don't want to go through the like allergy test because I've heard that's horrible. Basically, they make you take off your shirt, and then they fill these like this little tray basically with I think it has like ink on it, and they fill it with different like well-known allergens, and then they lay it on your back, and it has like these little needles, and it like pricks you, and then they come back after like 20 or 30 minutes and look at your back. It's really, 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 really uncomfortable to do, from what I've been told. And from what I've seen. Because my son had to do it, because he has allergies. He's like really allergic to peanuts. Which I think is a common thing, but... Which makes me wonder, like, why peanuts? What makes peanuts so... Why are people allergic to peanuts? You know what I mean? What is it about peanuts? Really fascinating. Medicine is fascinating in general, but I would never work in medicine. You know what I mean? One, it's a lot of information, and the schooling for it is really tedious and difficult. And so I don't want to go through that because I'm kind of lazy. But two, working in the medical field can be a absolute pain in the backside. But I do have respect for people who do work in the medical field, because you have to have a huge heart. Yes, you get paid really well. I guess it depends on like what you're doing in terms of working in the medical field, but obviously you can make a lot of money being a doctor and specializing and stuff, but like, I don't know if I'd ever want to do that. You know what I mean? Do 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 do. Dum bum ba dum 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 ba dum dum. No, 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 don't. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Oh, I'm actually, wow, I actually filled this up. Okay, so Do I have any chests? Guess I can do this. That'll work for now, I suppose. Yes, I do have a lot of chests, though. Bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bop, bow. I think if I can get 2 pillars all the way down to the slime blocks, I would feel accomplished today. Know what I mean? I get back, ah, yeah, that's a decent amount of work done. on my neck. Dum da dum dum. Da 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 da. Bum, bum. Sounds so similar to a song that we listened to earlier. I cannot tell if it is or not. I can't tell if we've listened to it today. Listen, I've heard it probably 100 times, but Uh, uh, um, Trying to get a little chilly in here. Let's heat it up a little bit in here. Just a smidgen, you know? Also, let me check some stuff. Uh, Bow, 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 no. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, wow. All right. Kinda. After this layer is mined up, I'm gonna take a short break. Gotta go get more water, and I have to use the restroom, so there's that. And I might get some coffee. We'll see. Maybe. But stretch my legs. That whole thing. Bum. Bow, bow, wow, bow, bow. Wow, wow. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna pause the recording and take a short break. Like I said, I'll be back. Enjoy the music.